your mower, right? And in that process, even though it may not have been directly their fault, your bell housing seized up. So managed to get it in far enough that you can kind of hit it, but you just can't get it all the way through. So these bells should spin pretty freely on here, and because he left it outside over a patch of moist ground for a period of time, these dissimilar metals seem to manipulate, I guess, or bond to one another, chemistry. So that being said, I've heated and lubed this. I've been at this for probably an hour now. So you should be able to go ahead and take the 13mm bolt out of that side and slide this straight through. And unfortunately, what was happening here for me was I was having a very hard time moving the stick on this side, which would be, if you're sitting on the unit, the right stick. Part of that is because the bell housing here is seized right to the rod, and not only is that one, but this one is too over on that side too. So, you know, these should be stored inside, and unfortunately I saw where it was parked at, and it was parked outside for a little while, and you know, what are you gonna do? It is what it is. So hopefully we can fix it, but part of that is being able to get some wacky in there, and I'm gonna have to find my my extension for that, and I probably can't find my extension for 1/4 inch, or 1/2 inch I should say. It's because that's usually, well, here's a small extension, so we'll put that in there and give it a couple wackies. I've lubed the entire shaft, and you just want to make sure that you're clear of the frame there, or the so it definitely feels like it's going to move more freely now, which is nice. And hopefully so now we're just stuck with that one side that was frozen to begin with, but now we've got both bell housings next to one another, at least here though. Baby booba. And if I didn't say it, there was a 3/4 inch socket up there. Yeah. Oh. The pinky is not strong at all, is it? Yeah, so, you know, that shouldn't move that hard through there. And I removed the, I don't even know what you call them, honestly. Yeah, something's just not quite right with that. So I'm not sure how that got manipulated so badly. But I can tell you for one thing, for certain, it should not be that hard to get out of there. As you can see, that one freely moves now. What I will say is this was replaced once before already, so unfortunately I'm going to have to get this out since smacking it didn't seem to work. You take your ear nailer and see if you can get it in there. See how bad I hurt myself. Or break something. What are we gonna break? Doesn't feel like it's going. Nope, that's not working either. Okay, baby is in there. And I'd say that magnetic tip is El Duno. Well, back to the drawing board. I don't have any other solutions for that. I can definitely tell you I'll bend a nail up or a screw in there. If, thanks, buddy. It's phenomenal. I don't have any other ideas at this point in time. I had this mower for like 3 years. Haven't had anything like this happen. Yeah. Very disappointing. I can try this one, but I have a feeling that it's basically going to do the same thing, so. And, it'd be nice, I guess, if I had somebody else holding that other side, too. I don't have any other air hammers or anything like that, so. Yeah. Yep. No other. I'm glad that didn't just go ahead and blow on the side of my head and land me in the hospital. All I know is if I get this out, I'm definitely going to grind the crap out of the inside of that so that I never have this situation again. Torch is getting too hot now, great. You can see when the torch gets too hot, the tip is getting This isn't what this torch is for, obviously, but that's what I burned myself on earlier. And it wasn't fun. It didn't feel. Should take your battery out anyways to begin with before you even start doing any work on it, but I wasn't doing anything electrical. Couple smashes in the opposite direction as well, but I just working like this is retarded. Sorry for those Karens out there who are offended by that. You get your ass underneath one of these and you start doing it. I won't talk, all right? Meantime, shut up. Right, that's what I should be doing. Shut up. This is how you treat your tools. I just... should move. I'm not really sure what happened there. Like I said, I mean, there's a coating on here. It looks like a zinc coating. I'm thinking that the zinc and the aluminum must have bonded together hard enough, and then me whacking on the end with all sorts of stuff as well didn't really help. You know, probably mushroomed that out a little bit. I mean, it doesn't look like it's deformed, but hi, puppers, careful. But I'm content now. Seems to move freely on there, so I think that my stick will hopefully return now to where it needs to go. Again, this was an aftermarket bell housing to begin with. Let's see where the other one got to. Sorry, I'm just gonna freaking oh, this was the aftermarket one. So I'll have to get the drill back out, and you can tell this one was the aftermarket one. Although this one was the and you can see it's just the way they machined it, but this one was the OEM one that was on there, and I ended up having to grind that one out as well because it too was having a hard time sliding back and forth, and I'm gonna have to get a grinder out and start grinding at that, get the Dremel out and Dremel away in there. So all right, well, everything's flopping around anyway, so thankfully before my dad passed away, he taught me a few things about tooling and crap like that, but not a whole lot. I definitely wish I would have had more of an opportunity to do that. Now, I'm going to tell you, this is not, I'm not practicing safety here. Actually, you know what? I want that out further. This is just a failed attempt to try not to have to purchase another crappy $50 bell housing that doesn't work well. So, yeah, you can see we're going to end up hurting myself pretty good. I don't know how else to... That's how you get yourself hurt real good. Yep. That's how you lose a finger. Safety first, right? Look at that. Like a glove now. I think the end of this is probably a little knurled up. We'll give it one more ream before we lose a finger. One more before we lose a finger. All right. Stupidity first, safety last. I always say that. Yeah, almost got me twice there, but I think, oh. Now, I'm pretty sure that's the I don't know. It could be. Ooh, I think we're good. So, yeah, anyways, I guess maybe we can finally get this thing back together and rolling in the right direction. It does appear like there may be a little bit more. Where is it at though? Is it in the... I can't tell if it's... Can't tell if it's this. I'm gonna say it's this. And I just happen to get lucky and have a oh yeah. I really still don't know how that all occurred. I mean, I could see some dissimilar metals maybe causing that, but I'll tell you what, that was not fun. Definitely beat up inside. And now we can start reassembling this hunk of crap. Safety first. Yeah, look, that was from working on the John Deere earlier. That was a lot of metal came off there. That's the first time I used that. So this is the bad kid that doesn't put his chuck back. That's quite a bit of metal that I pulled off there, and there's no doubt about that. And I'm not really sure why. It's still kind of, I don't know if it's, you can kind of see, you know what? Yeah, you can kind of see down in there that it's still, I said this is a really good way to go ahead and get your fingers tore up. So I definitely don't recommend doing that, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. You can see it like was pitted all across the top of this bar. So and that could have been from me beating on it too, because I definitely was beating on it for a while. Didn't really have a choice. Trying to get that apart. Either have a unit that doesn't run and or take your chance on beating it up and trying to get it apart. I wish I had a big enough chuck and drill bit to go ahead and get that apart. It was kind of stuck on this side too, I won't lie. Now, sir, what did you do? That's more like it. I know, and you know what else? I don't really care. Someone's like, all right, you're taking all your zinc off there. Your zinc coating. You're right about that, I am. There's no doubt about it that there is a zinc coating on there. But that zinc coating wasn't helping anyways. So, suck it. Some dings and lings and so I got red and hard and put away wet. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Holy crap. I'm gonna go, oh, I don't know, it doesn't run. I don't know if you can see the cracks from here, but I'd say that dry belt is damn near the end of its journey. So we're gonna have to Google that one, because I don't think a loudmouth redneck enjoying and interrupting. How come I can never? My ass, my back, everything hurts. Dude, I can't believe that. And you know what? The deck belt that I have for this is not the right deck belt. Look how skinny that deck belt is. Is that the wrong? Not, that's the right belt on there, but holy crap. That one doesn't look too terrible. Alright, where'd your bell housing go? Where'd your bell housing go? Did you guys see what I did with it? I had it in my hand and then I disappeared with it. Look, right there. Sketchy. That's how you lose a finger. Ooh. That is how you lose a finger. Really what I should have it in. I could have lost a finger there. There's no doubt about that. Yeah. I'm gonna say definitely bent that tool. I think. Oh, the chuck's got a little wobble in it, doesn't it? No, definitely bent the tool. Yeah, you can see where it got caught at. Has a good tool. Or I just didn't have it in there very well to begin with. Hey. Oh, how about that? Maybe if you'd have it tightened in there too, that'd help. Though I don't want to make it too tight because I'd rather give out instead of take my finger. I don't think I need to take any more on that. Almost got my finger. Oh, that sucked. Stupidity. That's just laziness on my part. Really. Because I didn't I take the time to go ahead and put it in the when I gotta. There's no reason. Really is no reason other than laziness. Really, I mean, that's what the whole point of having a drill press is, right? Dumb. Sorry. 5 seconds or 5 minutes worth of setup or a finger. Someone else would have told me that. Old timer, unfortunately. And no old timers around to yell at me right now. Probably have to take that off anyways, huh? I don't remember. Yeah, it's on the top. I'd grease these, but I imagine the grass and the grease will create a heck of a mess, and nope, definitely goes on that way. Because otherwise, alright, where's my last one at? Is it this one? Doesn't look necessarily like the other ones, but we're gonna go. Here's the stick. Nah. Looks like it's too far off. There's the stick there. I may have to go on the interwebs and find out, because I don't know if I remember. Yeah, we're gonna have to go look it up. Well, hopefully you can see right in there, but so in my endeavors to troubleshoot this, even though I probably didn't need to tear this part of the lever off, you will have a wear ring. Actually, sorry. You start with your drive plate or your linkage plate, then move into a funny looking unit. I'm still not sure why the square is on the back, because there really isn't anything. All it is a spacer, but it is square on the back. One wear ring on. You take the right hand and put it in, shake it all about. I always get this one messed up. There are two different types here, so bear with me a minute. I got it on. I can't see the sun coming down there. It does go on like there. Lock in there. Put your next wear ring on. And it goes in here. And trying to hold it all together. And then get your next piece of Doomer Hobber Fobber. And I actually think I have this backwards. I do. The struggle is real. The struggle is fucking real. Like that. And hopefully have those in the right place. And got a washer that goes on the outside here. Actually have more than one washer. We got 2 washers. Actually, I may have inadvertently picked up an extra washer from somewhere else. Let me look over at that one. Yes, there's only 1 washer in there. I did pick up a washer from somewhere else there. And then any one of your wonderful fabric cobbled locking mini lock washers, or locking nylon nuts. I got a nylon nut. This nylon nut is a shorter. It is a shorter nylon nut. And make sure. Make sure everything stays together. That's promising already. Once the spring's on there, hopefully it'll all return. You don't have to make this super tight, but you want it tight. Oh. Hey, and here's your spring. And I am probably going to wait until I got a good set of dirt in my fingernails. Until I get a good set of needle nose pliers in my hand to put that on there. My back, the muscles, they all hurt. Boom, 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 boom. Suburbia. I guess I should leave my car open too, because I have gasoline in here. And yeah, that would turn into a very I just don't have the clarity. You know, I lost my very good pointy-nosed channel locks somewhere. That's that. Want to see a trick? Want to see a trick? Oh, do you? Enough problems. I'm not here to entertain you. Get back to work. That's one. So, yeah, we're just showing you that. You can figure out the rest. Linkage. Look at that. Perfect. I It's actually better than it's ever been. So hopefully I don't have to make any adjustments. If you need to make an adjustment for forward and reverse, I'm sure there's a special tool or something you can fit in here, but you need to unlock your bracket here, your plate, and that's an Allen key. I can tell you what the size of the Allen key is, maybe. Be a nice guy, right? Yeah, that hurt. 1/4, 1/4 inch. That's what it is. So if you find that this wheel is, or that wheel, whatever wheel is traveling, you can loosen that and adjust the plate in whatever direction you needed to go. Yeah. Oh. Hopefully the oil's all from the bottom of the mower. For whatever reason, the oil filter was loose.